Hey, Lokk family, and all that may be watching the same. I hope everyone is doing great. I myself, your host, Father Lokk, is doing great. Thanks for joining me, you all, as I give you my top 3 best horror films watched of 2023, past or present. A request made by our Lady Lokk sister, the beautiful Lady Lokk Krizia. How you doing, my lady? I hope you enjoy your video. So without further ado, you all, let's get this top 3 started. Kicking us off with number 3, Evil Dead Rise. Now, Evil Dead Rise is a 2023 released an American supernatural horror film written and directed by Lee Cronin. And it's also a standalone entry into a franchise, The Evil Dead Rise, that released to us in the 80s. That became a cult classic franchise to everybody that loves it. And it's also the 5th installment into the franchise, you all. The Deadites in this franchise is just like the Deadite in the past franchise. They're ugly, they're putrid, they're gross, and they're evil as hell. And if you would like to see how the Deadites react in this Evil Dead franchise, please give Evil Dead Rise a watch, because guaranteed, you all, it's going to evilly rise any dead fear that lies within you. Moving us right along to number 2 is a film I think that went under the radar because it really wasn't talked about a lot, but I enjoyed it, and it is Talk to Me, that released to us in 2022. Now, Talk to Me is about a group of friends who discovered how to conjure spirits using an embalmed hand of someone who was into alchemy and sorcery who could see the future. Now, you're able to conjure these entities, but what the children do not know is these entities never walked in human form. They are not ghosts. And we know what that means when something hasn't walked in human form. You know, a demon. And the only way for this entity to talk to you or anyone in the room is you have to allow it to possess you. I don't think I want to be possessed by anything, so I think I'm going to talk to somebody else. So I don't want you to talk to anything, but watching the movie, talk to me and let it talk to you. It's going to say a lot, I guarantee you. And now moving on to the number 1 spot. You all should have guessed it. You know it. It is my favorite psychological thriller in the world. I've done many videos about it. I've done a video about my first time ever seeing it with my mom, who introduced me to the film. And yes, you all are right. It is William Peter Blatty's The Exorcist. Yes. Now, The Exorcist is one of the most profitable horror movies ever made. This tale of an exorcism is based loosely on actual events, you all, happening to a young man who goes by the name of Rolando when he was 14 years old back in 1949, which inspired the late William Peter Blatty to write the novel The Exorcist back in 1971. But a dear friend of his by the name of William Friedkin, the late director William Friedkin, decided to bring the film to the screen with the film of the same name, The Exorcist, that took over the world. It terrified everybody. 1973 has never been the same since, and no year after. If you haven't seen The Exorcist, be sure to give The Exorcist a watch. It is able to stream. You can get it on DVD, you can get it for Blu-ray, or you can get it right here in the YouTube movie TV section. All right, you all, that is it for this top 3. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you all to the new family members that I have. Thank you so much for becoming a part of the family and getting us closer to our goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers for the 2024 new year. Be sure to stick around, you all, for your welcoming video to all the new family members will be uploaded soon. You have to be welcomed like all the Lokks. No Lokk goes unnoticed. No Lokk goes unaccounted for. And I know where all my Lokks are. Right here in Lockville, and you shall get your notification. Thank you so much once again, you all. Until next time, when we're here being a family, enjoying each other in Lockville, always be safe out there, and always remember and always know that I love y'all. Bye, babies.